Today we're looking at crazy coincidences that you really won't believe. And let's start off with something absolutely mind-blowing. Imagine you open a book and you're looking at beautiful birds, and then all of a sudden the bird you're looking at in the book lands on your book. What, like, how does that even happen? And the bird just is hanging out. Like, it just landed and he's like, what up, dude? How's your day going? This is just the beginning. Towards the end, it gets absolutely mind-blowing, so strap in. Here we go. Number 2, we got something pretty funny because as you guys know, when you put Coca-Cola cans or any cans in the freezer, they're normally going to explode from the pressure. So you put a can in the freezer, the can starts expanding from all the liquids freezing inside. It gets big and eventually blows out. But this Diet Pepsi can blew up in a way where it froze the Pepsi perfectly into a spiral, making it look like an awesome piece of art. Now, if this happened in my freezer, I really wouldn't even want to clean it because that's pretty freaking cool. Not gonna lie. Next, we have a guy that's blowing fire. But what's weird about this picture is that if you look closely, the guy that's blowing fire actually makes it look like he's blowing a dragon out of his mouth. Do you guys see it? It's right there. The nose is closest to the guy's face and the body goes outwards. So it starts off with the nose, then it goes to the eyes, then it has the head, and of course the rest of the body. This guy is literally a fire-breathing dragon machine. I don't know, like, by the way, this is like a perfect photo too. If I was a photographer, this would be my life's biggest accomplishment. That is freaking cool. I feel like this cop was purposely hired for this job. He was put on the job to protect this statue, and well, yeah, it sort of looks like he's protecting himself. It looks like someone made a statue of him because that's exactly what the statue looks like, including his hair. Like, his hair is also what the statue sort of looks like, which, by the way that this guy's head is formed, like you see how he has a bald on the top and then on the back it has the hair. You can barely see like the hair growing back. Did you guys know that hair that he has at the bottom there never goes bald? That's hair that he'll always have. No matter how bald he wants to go, he'll always regrow that hair. Fun fact, but you didn't know that. This is a little too perfect. I guess this is on Moon Street, and Moon Street just happens to have an arrow pointing to the real life moon out in the universe. That is trippy. As you guys can see, the moon sign is directly pointing at the moon. So imagine you're waiting at the stoplight and then you see this sign that just says moon. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Not a lot of people see this, but I think that'd be, it's like being on Rainbow Road and the Rainbow Road has an arrow that points towards a rainbow. That's pretty cool. Speaking of photographers, this Swedish photographer took the most amazing freaking photo possible. Somehow he captured a green meteorite while he was looking for the northern lights. I don't even, okay, if you saw this in the sky, my brain would automatically think Green Lantern. I don't know about you guys, but my brain would automatically think, yep, aliens, Green Lantern, something crazy's happening. Holy, the world's ending. That's what I would think. Let me know what you guys would think, because if I saw this in the sky, I would be freaking out. I wouldn't know what to do. I would be scared. Really, I don't even know. Speaking of scared, imagine a license plate with significance. Yeah. This guy's whole bumper just fell off on this eclipse. And his bumper says, whoop, because that's exactly what happened. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Whoopsie, I just lost my bumper. Whoops. It just fell off. I don't even know how it happened, but I lost my bumper. Now, if you have no idea what this next image is, let me explain it to you because it's going to blow your mind. A lot of times you can find an egg, like a regular egg, and inside that egg, there will be 2 egg yolks. What that means is that one egg was a twin. There was twin chickens in there. The little chickens were going to be twins and they were in one egg. Somehow, this person had 3 eggs, and inside all 3 of those eggs had twins. So instead of just getting 3 eggs, he got 6 eggs, which is like crazy. Like, the statistical chances of this happening are 0.003%. So not like 3% of 100, but 0.003%, which is incredibly small chances, and somehow they did it. That's crazy. I wouldn't believe this photo if there wasn't proof side by side that it was real. This man found an Australian credit card in his hotel in Greece. The name, the date, and the first 6 numbers are the same as his own card. Think about that for a second. You're in a random hotel, you found a cut up credit card with the same numbers as yours. 5217, Mr. Math, you, and then the month is 04 and the year is 16, 521729. That is in like the astronomical chances of this are too coincidental. Like, this will only ever happen once in your lifetime. To be in the same hotel that you find a credit card that belongs to someone with the same name as you, with similar numbers as you, and the same expiration date. That's absolutely mind-blowing, and it's actually really scary that's even a thing. What's even crazier are blue lobsters. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I go lobster diving probably like twice every month, maybe a little bit more, maybe like 3 times a month. And we actually catch live lobsters. Like, we go diving in the ocean and then we catch lobsters with our hands and put them in a net and then bring them up to the surface. There is a chance that you can find blue lobsters, but blue lobsters are extremely rare. Last time I went out, I found an orange lobster, which was really cool for me because like I've never seen the type of a lobster I had found. And you probably think of like lobsters that be like red with big claws, but those are not how all lobsters are. This is not what all lobsters look like. Not all lobsters have claws, only some, and only some come blue. So the chance of finding a blue lobster with claws is extremely rare, but you can find these in specific regions of the world that are absolutely beautiful, and they also taste really great. They taste really good. They taste the same as the other color lobsters. They're just blue. They're like Smurfs in the water. This poor grandma thought that she could lay on the carpet and no one would find her. This is a very bad version of hide and seek, but as you guys can see, she clearly has a dress that's the same style as her carpet, which honestly, I don't think is a good thing. I feel like that might be like sort of a bad thing. It's not. It's weird, to be honest. I don't understand why she would ever want to lay on the floor like this, but she did. And honestly, she needs a better dress. This picture is actually mind-blowing because, as you guys know, when lightning strikes, it normally lights up the sky. But when this lightning struck, it didn't get a chance to light up all the sky from when the picture was taken. So as you guys can see, the left side is super dark and the right side is super light. It's because of the way the picture was taken when the lightning struck, which was actually incredibly perfect timing because this looks absolutely beautiful. Like, it's the simple things in life that we don't get to see unless we stop for a moment to realize how beautiful life really is. Light and dark is such a cool realization because on one side, the darkness is overcoming, you know, the world. And on the right side, light is piercing through, which is super awesome. I love this picture. Not only does this guy have the zip code 33607, but he also got this as his marathon running number for a Washington, D.C. marathon. The chances of this are incredibly small, which is absolutely mind-blowing. Not only that, but he also ran the marathon at a time of 3 hours, 36 minutes, and 7 seconds. So he was wearing a shirt with the zip code. He had the sign that was his racing number, and he also went ahead and clocked in at 3 hours and 36 minutes and 7 seconds, which is actually mind-blowing because I don't understand how that's possible. Speaking of things that are really impossible, this guy's clothes matches this doll, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a weird thing, but the daughter's gift is the same clothes that his brother's wearing. How does that even happen? Yeah, that would be very, I don't even know how I would react to a doll having the same clothes, but yeah. Speaking of clothes, these two guys at a bar managed to sit next to each other. And of course, they didn't think about it. But on the left side, we have someone named Cookie. And on the right side, we have someone wearing a Monster Energy jacket. Put them together, and we have Cookie Monster. Yeah, I don't think they even noticed that this was even a thing. But this is probably pretty freaking cool. If you're just sitting down and you just see this. It would be a good laugh for sure, because I would be like, that is so random. This guy played the lotto, and unfortunately, he lost. But if you look at the numbers, he only lost by 1 number on each bubble. That, like, is pretty much winning the lottery to me. As you guys can see, the first number to win the lotto was 3. He put 2. He then put 7. The lotto was 6. He put 15. The lotto was 16. 23, 24, 27, 28. All this happening on the 27th of May. Mind-blowing. That is crazy. Like, he won the lotto in my book. Last one, of course. What are the odds that this kid and this cat have the same exact eyes? Look at this. This kid has like a blue eye on the left and a brown eye-ish, like hazelish, greenish on the right. And the cat has a blue and green eye. It's the same thing. That's freaking crazy. Like, I think this is a super small percentage to even have this type of eye differentiation, like the difference in the eyes. And the cat somehow has it too. That's cool. I have regular brown eyes. Why can't I have cool looking eyes? Ah! Click here to go watch the next video. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, dudes.